everyone, welcome back. This week's video we have been planning for so long, and we're super excited to be able to finally do it now lockdown restrictions have eased. So today we're going to go and explore Britain's most haunted hotel, the Adelphi Hotel. So we've actually booked out 3 separate hotel rooms to see if we can detect any ghost activity in each room. It gives us a better chance of finding something or debunking something. For those that don't believe, we're actually I'm sceptical, you fully believe.
I believe.
I'm also a believer, but again, I need more proof than what I've got currently. So we're here today.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
What a wonderful world.
We've heard it's meant to be like haunted in here, is it true? Or?
Depends if you like ghosts or not.
Yeah, we like to. Is it? Do you really think so? Have you seen anything yourself?
I've never seen, but
We'll be awake all night.
they fall down their own. Do you know he's in the lecture on place being metal and shit?
Oh my
Really?
god. I think it
It's
looks really
especially
haunted.
now when there's no one here. It's perfect. We noticed when it first shut, and it was picking up more and more. I tell you true. When we first shut, we shut off the top 3 floors. Yeah. And then literally go up to the 10th floor and come back down, open the door. But all my phone video with them.
Oh my god. That's actually scary.
Apparently mentioned one of the most haunted hotels in England.
Well, that's the reason I spoke to Ben. I was like,
You can actually read up on the ghost stories and stuff. There was actually ghosts who sit in there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
have you read that one before?
Yeah.
Have you stayed there?
People George, she hear about it quite a lot as well.
Yeah. We actually did like book it to like see if we could do like a Ouija board or something like that.
We've booked 3 rooms, 324, 325 and 321.
Which
So
means
what way is
that... I know we're all that way. I thought one of us were going to be one.
I thought we were all this way.
No.
3, 2. Yeah.
You can tell like the hotel is like so old.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it, actually is a bit scary, isn't it?
Oh no, it's like The Shining. Wait, no, I don't know if you can pick this up, but can you see that hand mark? Like right here. I don't know how I can get it to focus.
Don't touch coronavirus.
It's like right. But that's the first thing what I noticed as well when we got out the lift. There was a big mirror and there was hand marks all over it. And high up as well, like why are they there?
Hotels have actually not long opened, like as well after, like so.
Yeah.
Many people have actually been staying empty, I assume.
Yeah, there's not going to be like a bunch of people running around wanting to touch mirrors as well because of COVID.
And I don't think anyone really like books this up anyway because it's quite old.
Yeah.
That light just be looking at it. Oh my god, that's something.
Oh my god, no.
I know it's old. I know it's
I'm literally getting that on camera right now. Like that is going on and off.
We've been here
By
for
the
5
way,
minutes and we're
we're not saying this is like fully haunted. We're here to actually like debunk things as well. So that obviously might be
skeptical.
Yeah, skeptics. That literally, it's like, that could fully be just like a faulty, but you know, come on.
I'm actually scared.
There's just been
This is actually scary.
there has just been a gust of wind that has came out of that and like hit
I
me.
can smell it and the windows open. That's actually scary.
Wasn't there someone who jumped out of a window?
Oh my god, this is actually petrifying. I'm not even lying. Look at it.
Ew, come in and look. Look at that. Oh my god, that's actually scary.
Shit.
What is that?
I have just shit myself. In someone's room? Like, what do you mean?
It's coffee cups.
Used?
That won't be used. That'll be like
Oh no, that's like for us to use.
for us to use, yeah. What's in here? Oh my god, that's actually scary as fuck. Look at that.
Because it's so dark. If you like sort of stand
like-
Ew, one of us should go in here and like later on tonight and sit and like call by themselves.
This is like, mate, this is giving me such like Shining vibes, like literally.
I've not seen The Shining, thankful.
It's scary. There's actually
Imagine we watched The Shining in this hotel.
Oh my
No,
god.
thanks. The memory alone is enough.
Why is the fire alarm being covered with like plastic stuff? Can you see that?
The amount of people that might like candles in here.
Which is
Maybe. At least we know we can light,
At least we can
light a candle.
You know when I first walked in and that was pitch black, it's obviously my imagination because I'm pure petrified, but as I walked in I just imagined like there was like something there,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? 'Cause it was so
Right
dark,
there,
your
yeah.
imagination was
Yeah,
wild,
definitely.
Can I just say, there's no need for the amount of mirrors in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one in the bathroom as well.
2 minutes of
Yeah,
facing one another, yeah.
Oh my god, what's that called? A portal.
A portal.
A portal.
So like
When 2 mirrors
basically,
face
if
each
you-
other. What does that mean?
If you're not like clued up on like this kind of like
Spooky stuff.
this kind of topic, portals are basically made when 2 mirrors face one another. Apparently entities can travel through those, you know, those mirrors and those so like for 2 mirrors to be facing one another, it's like a big kind of like there'll be a lot of energy in between them.
Oh,
And
that's
for
big
mirrors to just
deal.
face
I
one
hate
another,
mirrors as well.
There's like so much activity
I see
that might
that
be going on,
so
and
big.
it is at the foot of the bed.
Ew.
Why? No.
Oh my god.
What is
Why is
that?
there handprints all over there?
Can you get that on your camera? It might be better than
Right,
getting
let
on
me,
mine.
let me put the iOS
Let
up.
me try get it.
Higher the iOS up so you can see it, but oh my god, what is that?
literally a handprint that you would fucking reach
But
up
no,
there.
stand next to that, Louise, you can see how high it is.
Like someone's literally
That's all the way up there, like how on earth?
someone stood there, went like that, and then
You can, yeah.
Why did they do
You
that?
can see the 2 handprints at the front and then the ones
Do
underneath
you
it.
think that this is like because we have just like been checking in and was saying to the bloke behind the counter, like, you know, is it haunted? And he was like, no, I'm not saying nothing. And then we were like, oh no, like we're like into that kind of thing, we're actually like we're gonna like fuck about a bit and stuff. And I keep looking everywhere while I'm talking. But then for someone who's not seen anything, he's like heard a bunch of stuff and had like a ton of stories. Do you think the hotel might be like fucking with us? Like, why is there so many handprints all over the wall, so high up?
it's like,
It's like
we
someone got
walked
up on
in,
a ladder
said
and
we're
gone-
here to look at ghosts, and we've been presented about
So
10
many
handprints
things.
straight away.
And we've
Maybe.
literally just said that. I mean, I'm not a skeptic. I fully like am, you know, on board with that stuff. Like Casper,
But
I mean,
what makes me think though is the fact that he said, like, some people want to stay here who don't like ghosts and they're not going to really fuck around with people and scare the guests because that'll tear them away.
But
Do you know what I
if
mean?
you-
Not
if you
everyone
were-
comes here for
yeah.
ghosts.
If you came and stayed in this room and you saw that handprint, you'd be like, that's like a, I don't know, like a kind of dirty room or something. And
That's
you
what I
kind of, like,
mean.
overlook that, like, whatever.
So would the hotel really do that? I feel like they wouldn't.
How is that a dirty handprint? Oh no, it's a handprint, but how is it a dirty handprint? Like, who has stood up there and went like that?
Why do they have white dust on their
Like,
hands as
fair enough,
well?
if you were to like climb up, the handprint would be like that, but it's fully like down.
Yeah. Like, did they fall?
But even to stand on there though, if you were to stand on there, no one's hand would reach that.
And that depends on the story out, doesn't it?
No, but still though, like Rosie, if you were to stand there, you're not that tall for you to reach all the way up there.
No.
Like it's miles, like it's so big.
That's what I mean.
325.
321, yeah.
Let's go 325. While we're here.
Do you think this is more creepy or the last one?
The last one's creepier, I think.
Oh, that wardrobe was like freaky. The lighting in here isn't really good.
Is the lights anywhere?
Yeah, by the door.
The smell just came off that. Proper old.
Wait, there's like, no, there is only, your house has one of them?
We're in a hotel room.
Yeah, that always happens in a hotel
I've never had
room.
a chain in a hotel room ever.
We had it in the apartment the other night. You all kept forgetting to lock it.
Oh yeah. But like, that'll swear.
Oh, the door's broke. We need to remember to lock that properly.
The doors are broke.
Yeah, that doesn't lock itself. We're going to pull it to lock it.
The, like, wait, can I just say? The,
The lights. Oh my
That
God,
light-
when it goes dark later, we've got
no, I'm not sitting in this
no
room.
lights.
Bags,
So just go between the three now.
there's no light here. The only other source of light in this room is the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe this might work. What's that for?
Not, there's no other light though. There's no other light on the ceiling. Other than that, above the bed, it doesn't work. And the bathroom.
Oh, this is creepy.
And literally, it's not even like you've got the city. You're looking at another part of the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to toilet.
All the windows are like left open.
That like scared me. I thought that was like, you know, when we opened that first door, I thought that was like ghost there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like the wind, the wind.
You would smell like furniture as
Yeah,
well. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh, she's christening her.
Yeah. Like, you think everything's like a ship looking like even these walls? Like I feel like it's probably like
Yeah,
shit.
it reminds me
Like,
of like a
aesthetic.
care home. It really does though.
What was I gonna say?
But even the lights coming here, look at the lights. Like,
Oh my god, look at the shower as well.
That's what I mean. This bath, literally, to me, it just says The Shining. Like, that curtain, you're onto that scene when...
Oh my god. Keeping the germs
Do you enjoy that?
in the bowl.
Let's move on.
One's like the creepiest room out of those.
Definitely, so far, this one. I mean, the other one's bigger.
I think the one's well creepy than this
But this one doesn't have any lights. This one got one light in it.
How many mirrors?
So Lyndsey's tried these cards about 1,000,000 times and they're not actually working, so the ghost doesn't want us to come in.
Come back, won't you?
I don't want to go back.
So, what the hell?
The smell you get in here. Smells of like old dance school or something like
It
dance.
smells like old hotel.
Do you get what I mean? Or like a dance shop.
This is definitely the creepiest room.
Yeah, this is 100% the
horrible.
creepiest room. Oh, thank God, we've got the other two. Right, come on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, no. This is the
This
horrible.
is easily...
Ew, that bathroom there.
Oh my god.
Turn some lights
Oh
on.
my God, that little cove. There's a big closet as well.
Ew, I feel like 2 old people are sitting there right now.
Just saying, oh my God, no, that mirror at the bottom of the bed.
Oh, why is the mirrors everywhere? This is actually creepy. One there. Again, we've got the 3 mirrors going on. Then we've got a huge one and then another huge one. This is actually petrifying.
Hey, can I just say, apparently...
What's there?
It's probably just bed.
They're probably just extra blankets. Apparently, there's a girl who will be at the bedside when you wake up, and there's like perfect spot.
Oh my god.
Like,
Imagine just Bagsy not sleeping in this room.
I'm not sleeping, period.
We're in 324 now, so I was thinking we're going to go back to our original base setup, the first room we went to. I reckon we leave something.
Well, I left
Damn.
my bags on the first bed.
Like, say, leave this coffee thing here and just see if anything gets moved or anything. Do you get what I mean?
Down or something.
I'll put it there, right in the centre. Over that dot, see there?
Okay.
Over that dot. And let's close the windows and see if anything happens.
I was just stiff.
Never know, we just can't do it.
She looks like I'm crazy. It doesn't look scary what she's doing.
Yeah, I think, I don't know whether we're just like spooked anyway. That actually did that, you're right. Yeah, it's like the amount of mirrors and everything like that. Like, I've just been talking to you then and looked over that way and I could see Lyndsey moving over there, but she's like,
I keep thinking, like, I'm
really
not
like, yeah, and there's a lot of portals in this room as well. Like, that faces that, and then that faces everything. You can see that mirror. There's 3 there, yeah.
See the lights working here?
No lie, every single window is like stuck. Like lights
Weird.
work. Like,
No
look at
lights work.
that. And this one won't.
Yeah.
Well, I'll expect, should we close these then to no wind to see if our experiment works?
Yeah.
This
so creepy.
That's what we've got to listen up. We've got to listen up for like noises and stuff. Like there'll be so many.
That's what he said. He was like, have you stayed here before? And we were like, no. And he said it's normally like busier. But he's like, this is when they've noticed. Like, he literally said, like, you'll see it on the clip. He said when they started to close down was when the paranormal lifted up. And that's when they started hearing more noises. Because there shouldn't be any noises. No one was here.
The hotel has recently just opened back up after coronavirus as well.
Last Saturday, and it's Wednesday.
So just think, if the ghost left taunting people for a while, then they're definitely going to taunt us.
Yeah. They're going to burn some energy on us. And these are all... Did she just say that?
Yeah. It should be someone in a hotel. It'd be someone in a hotel. Because they just want to. That was actually scary. I know, I keep thinking we're here by ourselves. What the fuck? Oh my god.
No, I knew that.
I got that. No, I literally got that on video walking around here.
Let's discuss it a minute.
I'll jump in this.
Yeah, go on.
We've had guests take pictures in the main lounge. Yeah. And we've actually seen stuff in the background of the pictures.
Where's the main lounge?
Yeah, really?
I remember this from last time. It actually is like unreal, isn't it? Like considering it's proper old.
This looks like the billboard, like the palm trees.
It literally does.
So I don't know if you just got that then, but as we went to the lift, like before we got into the lift, we heard the lift closing. I was like, oh, that would be weird. Like we didn't see anyone around the hotel. So I ran and opened the clicked the button to open
same
the door
lift that
again.
just
The same
closed.
lift that had just closed, but it said 3 at the top. We're on the third floor. So I opened it to be the whole ones if there's anyone still in there, like, you know, to stop them before they go down. The lift was literally empty. So why
we
was the
opened
door?
it straight away there as
We
well.
opened it straight away.
I'm sure I've caught it on actual footage of you can hear the lift closing. Like,
Yeah. So basically, like, we didn't know what it is, but the lift was called and there was no one in the lift as it closed.
and there was no
which
one
is
who just
weird.
left the lift in the corridor. We were the only ones in the actual corridor, which was actually kind of weird
Yeah.
event. And that's the only like first bit that is kind of can't debunk that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The girls are having a munch before we begin the ghostly activities. We're also waiting for Phoebe to arrive. Phoebe doesn't actually know what we're doing, where we're going, so we're actually going to meet Phoebe somewhere else and then get a reaction on camera because she doesn't know we're going to be going ghost hunting tonight. So that's going to be super exciting, isn't it?
Real fun. Loving elements of surprise.
Oh yeah. Seen the hat on the floor before? Where did you put it?
I remember where I took it off, but I definitely did not take it off over there. I thought I took it off in the bed or like...
I seen it, I don't know, literally seen a hat on the floor before, but I didn't put it there.
I would not. Imagine, do you know what it literally just came to mind? Imagine if they open all the windows so that when like freak stuff happens and people run downstairs like pissed off, like I want my money back or something. They're like,
The window was open. Oh my god, yeah, they actually might. We're literally on our way down now to go and surprise Phoebe with our activities for tonight.
Phoebe's girlfriend and our friend Amber couldn't make it tonight because she's a little bit under the weather. She texts me and was like, what's the surprise? And I text her and she FaceTimes us like, she is gonna hate us. I said we're ghost hunting in the Adelphi. We've spoken to the bloke behind the you know, the counter.
I guess you know where we're going?
What?
Do you know where we're going?
Are we pleased to know we're staying in the Adelphi?
What are we doing?
Staying the night.
Ghost
we're gonna
hunting?
do A little hunting. We've like briefly explored like our hotel rooms. We've got 3 hotel rooms, which is separate by the way.
Oh my
So
God.
scary. So like you're gonna stay in one by yourself. No, we're gonna you don't have to participate in this, but we're gonna do a Ouija board, so whether you want to do that or not.
You don't have to, don't feel pressured.
I had a pure feeling that you were going to come out of there because obviously we're close to here, but I googled Adelphi Hotel Haunted.
While she was waiting for it, I was like, are we that obvious?
Oh my god, we're all literally soaked. Let's see you.
Drenched.
Rosie. I'm like gorgeous.
Night in the Adelphi Hotel, the most haunted hotel in Great Britain. In fact, I got that wrong. Not even in Great Britain, because Britain isn't even that great. In the whole of the UK.
But what I didn't get is, like, this is named in 2015, they're obviously the most haunted hotel, but, like, if you read up online, there's not that many hauntings that have been seen here, which is why I'm so confused. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Unless...
to debunk it.
But Rosie was saying that.
Or bunker.
Rosie was saying that they could have deleted all the stuff to obviously get, like, guests to come here.
Yeah,
Do
true.
you know what I mean? To get rid of any, like,
Have you
spooky. We left this. See if it's on top of the spot.
Wait, did you not leave that upside down?
No.
Oh.
Did you leave the lid on? Yeah. On, no, like that, just the way it was. This is on top of the spot.
Yeah, it is.
No ghost stuff happening here.
I know, thanks for showing us up. No, that's part of our room. That's going to be our bathroom, isn't it?
Are you sure?
That's got to be.
I'm in the Canadian hotel, but it was more that they boarded up from what happens in there.
But where would the rest of our room be?
Was that you?
Yeah, who's
I'm just
literally door hinges.
No, but that's going to... Where would our bathroom be?
There was a door there, look.
Maybe there was just 2 doors. Maybe the bathroom used to be there. And now they moved it to there for some reason.
So, what do we actually know so far about the hotel? I've got a little fact sheet up at the minute. Shall I just read off that or not?
Yeah.
Right, so it says the 3rd floor, those, bear in mind we are on the 3rd floor, those who have stayed in the 3rd floor have reported something cold and unpleasant. Guests have reported feelings of being watched as well as feelings of nausea, despite feeling fine upon checking in. I'm actually not messing, I actually do feel a bit sick. Like, I was genuinely thinking before I feel a bit sick, but I thought it might be the energy drink and the food, but I swear down.
She's lying.
And then it says, the unnerving sounds of a growling animal, oh my god, and the disembodied voice of an angry man is being heard. Due to this, several guests have requested to be relocated to another floor of the hotel. Anyone heard a growl yet?
No. Oh, that's sad.
No, but if you would have told me that before the traffic, like someone's brakes were like that, like earlier on.
Do you mean that
the
then?
screech and we don't know.
Like 1988 static, do you mean? Or something else?
No, like earlier on, then we were in here talking. I think you were in the toilet or something, and there was like weird brakes, weren't there? And it was Louise. It was like, oh, it must be the traffic.
It's going to be so hard to believe it or Debunking because literally every window was open, like in this whole hotel. So
And we can't actually close them.
Yeah.
So the next one is the Pageboy's ghost. Raymond Brown was a teenage boy who was being employed as a pageboy in 1961. One day while on duty, Raymond got trapped in the baggage lift and sadly died. Since his untimely death, Raymond has been seen rushing about the hotel seeing to his duties. The phantom pageboy has been known to escort their guests to their room, and as a vanish when the guest goes to thank him. Imagine.
No. Did someone take you to your room?
no,
No,
we said that.
Imagine that boy that we've been speaking to the whole time was not real.
Oh
No,
my
like,
god.
I was thinking that before because he showed up later on and told us another story.
Oh my god, he showed up in our floor.
He shows up.
He's obviously real, but like,
Yeah, like he's definitely real. I'm not telling you, he's gonna watch this video and be like, but like he literally told us a bunch of stories when we were checking in, and then we were going outside earlier on to go and get food, and he was on our floor and was like, oh, can I get in the lift with you, and told us another story in the lift. So
oh,
it's like,
imagine that with him.
oh my god, like as if he's like buzzing off the fact that like it's haunted and never goes. Let's talk about that.
The next one is George. The ghost of a former guest named George has been known to awaken guests as they sleep by appearing at their bedside. George was a guest who, for unknown reasons, committed suicide in the 1930s.
I know, but this man apparently, when people walk past this hotel on the street, they see him banging on the windows, calling for help.
Oh my god. And it says George is described as a man in his 30s with a pencil thin moustache. George is also,
What?
Pencil
the brown.
moustache.
Oh my god, that is the brown. Have you on the brown hillside, the hotel?
Yeah.
Because this is the window. It says George is also known to call out to the people from the window on the Brownlow Hill side.
Stop matching it.
That is Brownlow Hill.
This is Brownlow Hill right here.
Right next to us.
No, like I'm like tearing. But when you said pencil moustache,
Wait, what?
that was like I saw someone who looked like Gomez in that hotel in Cyprus with a pencil moustache.
Oh my god.
So that's like I'm like
Save that for Rosie's video coming soon. If you want to go and find out about that story, go watch it.
link below.
This site has been around since 1892, but the Adelphi was actually built
It's
in
been built in
1911. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's
You know
been
that-
active. This grant's been active since 1892.
Hitler stayed in this hotel.
Yeah.
Like this hotel is
Hitler,
so
yeah.
like it's so the history of
Churchill
this
stayed here
hotel
as well.
is so dark.
It said the hotel Sefton Suite, which is downstairs, which we'll go and see in a minute, is the exact replica of the doomed ship's first-class smoke and lounge. Apparitions of three men in naval officers' uniform have been seen having a conversation. One of the officers has been described as being an older gentleman with a white beard, leading people to believe he is the captain of the
captain?
Titanic.
He literally looked like that. That is crazy. Like, oh.
I think even if all this is like bullshit, I feel like it's probably interesting. Like,
Yeah,
It's a good story.
It's a good story. Perhaps the most eerie stories from the Adelphi is the elevator whistler. It's the fact that he's got a nickname. Does that like fuck anyone else off?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they've got a nickname, it's like, oh, this
Breaking
man
the stairs.
No.
Edifying the stairs, we haven't been down them properly, but they look full
No,
of
I'm
scary.
gonna have buns of steel because I'm not getting in the lift.
no,
after
we
this,
need to
like-
get in the lift. We should go in one by one.
No.
Rosie go in one by
Well,
one.
it's like what the fella at the reception said about the lift. That like beginning of lockdown. Obviously, the time that this is being filmed is just after lockdown. He said when they locked down, they closed down every floor down to the third, second, and first. So like the last few guests were staying on these floors. There was no one above, and they kept seeing the lift will go from reception up to the 10th floor and then come back down to reception, and the doors don't know where to be there, and the lift hadn't stopped. So who has called it to the 10th floor just to not get in? And like he said that he had videos of it on his phone, but we
Yeah.
never asked because I don't know.
Probably lying and then gets embarrassed.
Just shy girl.
This is an article from the Liverpool Echo back in 2019, a year ago. But it says ghost hunters say they would just want out while filming Haunted Day at the Adelphi. So someone's done the exact same thing as us, and apparently they encountered all sorts of shit and then ended up having to like leave and stuff.
In
So
the
that
basement
may be
as well.
us.
I wonder what we found.
It looks like the basement's next to the lift that we got in before, and it looks like it's open for us to explore, but it says It's been reported seeing a grey lady in a Victorian-style dress in the basement and a sighting of somebody hanging out of the window. Yet when it was checked, it was locked. I think that was the story you just like saying before. So we actually could see we can get down to the basement and maybe like take a video or a picture or something like that and see if I can see it.
Again, it's on the 3rd floor, it's the scariest one. He stayed on the 3rd floor as well.
What the hell? Like,
And he said that he felt like someone was watching him the whole time, which I've literally, every time I've been walking around, it's probably man with a massive, but I've just been people watching me back.
I
feel like
know.
there's something
I don't know if
wrong.
I'll get more spooked later, but like it looks scary. But like considering its name, I've said before, considering its name, the most haunted hotel, there's not that many sightings, I don't think. And I didn't feel that scared.
Yeah, I feel petrified.
I didn't feel that scared.
I know what you mean. Like, I know what you mean. Like literally in 2015, it's only 5 years ago, it was named the most haunted hotel in
Yeah,
the
so
UK.
like why?
Where are all these stories? And why is it only like
But it wouldn't get a name
There's
for
no,
nothing,
I
yeah.
haven't seen any pictures.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. What the fuck was that?
Me.
But that's what I didn't get, like it wouldn't get a like why was it getting named for nothing? There must be something, but then like why are they just not, why are you not hearing that many stories about it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well they could, like what Rosie said, they could just be like, the Adelphi could be getting rid of them, so obviously because it's not got a very good reputation.
There could have been some correlation.
Well.
Yeah, there might have been some correlation with like when all these stories came out, and back in 2015 when it was announced the most, you know, haunted hotel in the UK, did they have lower sales and they lost a lot of money? So maybe they might have said like, listen, this is really affecting us, take that down.
Maybe,
And that's why
Could
we
they
can't
do that?
find it.
Do you reckon they'd be able to do that?
I don't know. But like the reputation still stands. I mean, where are you doing this? Like, what's made us want to do that?
Yeah.
But like anyway, like the whistler. This fine tingling apparition stands behind people in the elevator, whistling and breathing down their necks. There's no record of who this particular spirit might be. This is one ghost intent on getting people's attention, but as to why remains a mystery.
Okay, so my best mate's mum used to work here, and I've put, do you have any stories or anything? And she put, don't go into room 424. And a suicide, an attempted suicide, and a bishop who asked could he move rooms when he checked into it. Don't go in there for defo.
I wonder whether that number is on this floor, because this floor's too big.
She says the rooms that we've got, she put, they're just double shitty old rooms. Only thing I ever believed was that the girl who committed suicide in 424 defo still haunts it.
What that just says to me is that like if there was a suicide, an attempted suicide, and a bishop couldn't stay in that room.
What's in that room to cause to commit it?
Like, I'm not taking away that those two people might have had other reasons to commit suicide because of mental health issues.
Sorry, I've just shit. I can see something moving at you in that mirror. Oh, that was disgusting.
I just shit myself. But like, what is making those people want to die and actually die in that room that is so dark that even a bishop can't handle it? Like,
yeah.
In 2016, a man who was from outside of the UK stayed in the Adelphi. You don't know how the man died, but the police don't believe his death is suspicious. Obviously hinting at suicide. So why would he stay from somewhere else, come to like Liverpool and then just commit suicide? Like what you said, imagine there's like another 4.
So Ellis's mum has replied about she's saying that like someone who committed suicide in that room, and she was an Australian trainee doctor who thought she'd failed her exams and couldn't face her parents. So she booked the room for 2 nights but killed herself the first night so no one would disturb her till the checkout date. And I said, was that years ago? And she put, no, I was working there then. I think it was before I had Ellis though, so it must have been at least 23 years ago.
Ew, oh my god, that is so sad.
Above you though in 324, it was in 424.
Oh my god.
I am.
That story is like so sad, like oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh my god, I actually can't.
I didn't even think.
What is this? What's their room?
424.
Are we in 424?
44, the next one. The next one. Like literally over there.
Oh my god.
Ew.
And that's the most haunted one in
Right,
the hotel.
when we get... This is 321.
It's 1 floor above, it's not even like a...
No.
I thought it was
Ew.
a few floors above, it's not.
That's actually just spooked me out now. Like that's
I
recent.
had like tears. Like I was just about to say, like that's such a tragic story. Like that's so sad.
Sad.
And it happened above us where we're sitting right now. That happened upstairs.
Before, when I was staying, I weren't spooked. I feel like because it was stories from years ago, so in my head I kind of didn't believe them. Like it could be made up, it could be twisted, but like
That's
someone we
23
know
years
is
ago.
telling a story that happened to her 23 years ago.
Not
now
happened
it's, like,
when she was
starting to
there.
hit that it's
Yeah.
real. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it
like she
actually
was there
is.
when it actually happened.
Oh my god, is that a big orb there?
There's like 2, look at that big flash across the screen.
Oh my god. Come in here. No, come over here. It's scary because that door is a mirror, so you can't actually see what's behind that door. Yeah, I don't want to go in, I'm scared. That's where the noise is coming from. Up there.
Oh, Lyndsey, scared of that. Everything that looks like a window is actually a mirror.
Mirror? That's... Portal, Rosie! Portal. There's genuinely so many portals. Like, there's mirrors literally there, and a mirror there. Like, so many of them.
This whole room is a vortex.
Literally. Should we say something out loud and see if anything happens? Right, like, everyone stay still and be quiet. And we'll say something and see if anything happens. It sounds like there's so much activity over there. If there's anyone in this room, make a noise. That was probably water. Yeah, I thought it was a raindrop. No. Can you say that? That was more than just one raindrop. If there's anyone in this room, make a loud noise. There's no one in here. Say it again, you say it, Rosie.
If there's anyone here, make a loud noise.
No. That was louder than just a raindrop.
If there's anyone here, make a loud noise.
Ask one more time. Say sorry for asking me. You just get pissed off.
Don't get pissed off with me, but if there's anyone here, make a loud noise.
I wonder if it's picking it up on camera.
I know, I bet you don't know when I look.
That was like something banged on a pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was our pipe. It was our pipe.
It's where it's the security fucking windows.
It's always over that corner. I feel like they're going to get pissed off with us and I'm getting a bit scared. We don't want to piss the spirits off.
That was so messed up.
That was scary. It was every time.
Every single time you asked.
It was different noises. It was pipes and then
It had like raindrops.
there was
and
definitely loads of raindrops at first, but then I was hearing distinctive sounds.
As something hit on a pipe.
More mirrors. There's mirrors everywhere. I know. It's just loads of mad stuff just left, isn't it?
That was like crazy. Like in that room, every single time you asked it to show something, it was showing something else. Other than
Each
me.
time, when you said the shuffling, I could kind of hear it.
Guaranteed that's picked up on camera because I could do that clear as day. When the second to last time Louise said to her, like when I said the shuffling, in that far corner where we went, there was loads of sound.
Yeah.
There was something like moving about in that little room.
It was that back corner, that whole...
I had it closed.
What's in there? That's open. Ew, this is scary. Come here. Ew, what the fuck is in there? Ew, what the fuck? I don't know what it is.
Oh, fuck that.
Rosie.
Cloths. Should we go down this bit? Because there's a Walton, Gattery Fortin and the toilets. Like, surely we'll have to be down here, it'd say. What's in there? Ew, empty room with cinemas. Should we go in? Cinema? There's just empty rooms. Let's go in and see. Yeah, that's actually locked, that one.
Basically, I put a picture on my story of just like filming the Adelphi main suite, and someone from school's replied saying, "Oh my god, if you're in the Adelphi, honestly, good luck to you."
Ask her why she'd be near herself.
Yeah, I'll ask her now.
Because we might have another spooky story in our hands.
It's so fucking creepy in here. Also, like, I just want to add, in this room,
it's just a bunch of chairs all facing a mirror.
It looks like a school or something, doesn't it?
Like, why?
So I replied back to the girl I don't know, and I basically told her what we're doing here, and then I've asked her, has she got any like scary stories at the hotel? And she put, mate, you've got some balls, I've only ever been in there once, and honestly that bottom floor, like when you first walk in, it just doesn't sit right with me. Every time I stood there, I felt really lightheaded and dizzy, and just as though there was more than what I could see with my eyes, if that makes any sense.
Was it in this room? It was somewhere before. I don't know if I got on the footage. I said to you, oh my god, I just got to rush this in us.
Yeah.
Was it, where was we?
I don't know where we was.
Honest to God, I don't know if I got it on camera or not, but I got a rush. I don't know if we were in the lift or I don't know. But I literally, for a second, I didn't stand up. I was stood up and I got a rush of like, of dizziness. But I don't know if it was in here or somewhere else. I can't remember.
I'm sceptical now because
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like,
sceptical of
oh,
it.
the ghost, like, let's make her dizzy now.
That's what I mean. But the fact
Well,
that she...
It's the like pressures of like that
Energy.
energy. It's
Yeah.
energy, isn't it?
Go on, what else did she say?
That was it. She
Yeah.
just basically said she felt like there was more than what she could see with her eyes.
Oh. So we're just getting the lift now to go and explore. I think the first floor it is, but we're going to try and speak to the man in the lift and like be completely silent and just ask for a sign and see if like we get any blows in our necks or what else was it? Or a whistle or a tap on the shoulder. Anyone here? Right, okay. We're going to call out to the man. Right. If there's anyone in this lift, can you please give us a sign?
If there's anyone in this lift, stop the lift and we can't get out. You feel like that? Messing, but if there's anyone in this lift, say something. Do something. I'm bad at this.
Right, let me just go.
I'm in this lift.
Right, let's be serious. If there's anyone in this lift, can you please give us a sign? Oh, we're getting closer to the room where someone passed away and I'm starting to get like a bit freaked out now. I'm getting creeped out. What's that? I don't know. 2, 3. 2, 2. It's exactly on top of our room. I wanted to say something outside the room, but I'm scared in case people are actually staying in there. I feel like we can't be like, is there anyone here? And someone opens the door on us. I feel like I haven't still got my head around it, like the fact that behind that door someone literally like died.
Remember the recent one in 2016 and the one died, didn't you? Yeah.
Did they?
What room that was then? Yeah, that could be our room.
Well, don't you think though, it's weird that the suicide of that girl what Phoebe's mate's mum told us about isn't anywhere on the internet.
Is it not?
It's not anywhere on the internet. So how many other cases are not on the internet that's happened? And that kind of links in with the theory of like, imagine you started deleting everything because you needed customers.
I am actually like really scared. Like I feel sick.
I feel sis. I'm scared. We're only doing this glass with my everything. Rosie's whispering.
Oh my god, Rosie. What did you do? Should I say?
I said a Hail Mary.
I'm using this
really
glass so it might not work.
nervous.
And then we've got a coffee cup if that doesn't work.
Is it too late to back out? Like, yes.
No. Yeah, it's too late. We'll just try it. If we're too scared, we'll just stop.
My mouth is dry.
We've also made the Ouija board ourselves because although we were planning this for so long, we made this decision to come here last minute, like an hour before, like all the shops were closing, we didn't have time to go and get nothing. So this literally might not work because we've made it ourselves. So, oh, my hands are shaking, look at that.
Right. I'm like scared.
Let's
How
just
do we
do it.
introduce it? Then we got to like enter the game. Like, how do we do
I
it?
think we just move it and say, is anyone who lives? Ready?
Can we say again, please, no bad spirits?
Please, no bad spirits come through. We're not here to taunt you or do anything. We just want to communicate and see if there actually is
Any
an
existence?
existence other than us.
Yeah.
We ask for those of only light and love to come forward to communicate with us. We mean no harm. We wish only to communicate with you.
and we call on only good and positive spirits to talk to us. If there's anyone in this room, have you just breathed on that? I probably, yeah, really quick, I'm sorry. Is there someone in this room with us right now, other than the 4 people that are already here? Are there any energies or spirits here with us in this room? Is there anyone here that seeks to communicate with us? There are 4 people in this room. Is anybody else here? We've tried it numerous times and nothing has happened. Whether it means that this room isn't haunted, whether it means, like, because we asked for good spirits only, so whether there's only bad spirits here, or whether it's completely just not haunted. I'm finding it hard to believe because downstairs, like, I know it was nothing, but that room downstairs, I kind of felt something, like there was,
I think in this hotel, like as a whole, there's definitely a weird presence in there.
Presence in here, but
Like you felt like what you read online is true. You feel like once you're walking around, you're constantly watching your back. You feel like someone's watching you, and you can just feel like weird. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
like it's a bit disappointing we actually didn't detect that much activity overall.
We would have.
I thought we would have caught more than we have because I feel like I am genuinely more of a believer than I am skeptic. If this video gets to 200 likes, what if we come back and do a Ouija board in the ballroom where we detected the most activity? Even though it went a lot, we detected something.
Yeah, we will try again.
We will come back with a proper Ouija board.
Yeah.
But for now, it's 4:15
Okay.
and we'll get one home because we're not staying here, so. After editing and watching the footage back, we just wanted to come on again just to reflect on a few points that we picked up on just before we round the video up.
So the 2 main things that we encountered was the ballroom situation where we were speaking out to the spirits, and the situation in the hotel room where we were sitting down speaking about the history of the hotel and like the deaths and etc.
So, the ballroom situation, obviously this can be just a coincidence.
Yeah.
However,
I don't know what to believe still.
Yeah, I'm also swaying to like it was a bit of proof because I want to believe, and I think that's where it kind of comes into play, whether you do believe our video or not. So what we thought was weird was the fact that every time we called out, there was a noise that followed, and obviously as I said before, it can be a coincidence. However, it did seem to be silent until
like
we asked for it.
Yeah. Like we were, like
I
there was
thought
obviously,
it was
as you heard, there was that dripping noise. There was a leak. Which
that was a leak, yeah.
Yeah, there was a leak in the very far corner. But besides from the leak, there was the odd noise which I thought was like a pipe moving, and each time
And bang a bit weird, like there was different sounds. However, we were the only ones in the room, as you could see.
But the most annoying thing is every time that noise would happen, Lyndsey would gasp behind the camera. So like that's not us trying to like.
I've had it in the neck by Louise and Rosie, but
I want to
so
kill her for that.
I will improve on that future.
Because she's like every time, so you keep hearing the same gasp rather than the noise.
However, the last time you can blatantly hear that there's something going on.
Yeah, when I watched that footage back, I was like, oh, like actually I'm a bit less skeptical now.
Yeah. But that it can all be debunked. It just could be like it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not.
Yeah, it's absolutely no confirmation. That spirits do exist.
We just thought it was weird and wanted to touch upon it.
So for the situation in the hotel room, I don't know if anyone got onto this, but literally every time Rosie introduced a new person or death, ghost
Story or history
a
about
new
the hotel.
yeah, every time an orb would appear on the camera, and at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a dust, a coincidence. But then every time she kept doing it, I'd noticed, and it was like almost the orb was on cue, as if it was like, this is going to sound stupid, you just might be laughing at this, but as if like the ghost was introducing itself on cue and presenting itself to us. It was just weird.
But at first we did think it was dust, however we noticed it was kind of different, like the dust particles were kind of more so like floating slowly down kind of thing.
Yeah,
they were small.
They were small, they were like little, they literally look like dust, for example, like little small dots, and the way they would travel was that they'd float like gently out throughout the room, so that was, I do fully think that is dust. But if you compare that to the orb that come on the screen, like the bigger circles, they like move actively with direction. Yeah, they moved from one side of the screen to the other rather than bopping up and down. So that's what made me think
They
this
can't
was
have more of
actually
a
an
flying movement.
Yeah, it's like they knew where they wanted to go. For example, where the dust was just flying.
This next bit was like the main bit, which I cannot like explain or debunk.
Yeah, so Rosie edited the footage, Lyndsey watched the footage, I then watched the footage at the end, and I noticed and I was like, wait, what was that? So basically, as you start speaking, it was like a flash, it was like a glimmer, it was like a glisten of like, they're fast, and it was not dust because it disappeared. It wasn't even for half a second either, it was so quick that you just subtle, you wouldn't notice it unless you're scrutinising the footage. Yeah.
However, we thought it might have been the street light coming in at first because there was a window right next to us. However, we realised that it would have been a light on our face, like it would have been the direction it was coming at,
and the light would have moved, like it just appeared and disappeared.
Yeah, it was behind our head as well. This is the thing, it appeared here. It's not like it was a reflection on our face or something like that.
And it moved, so it appeared on Lyndsey. A second later, it appears on Phoebe.
But
a
it
second
disappeared,
later, it appeared again on me, then Rosie. But this weren't like an active light that was moving about the screen. It like just appeared every time it got to the person. It was just so weird. Like, I don't actually think this is an orb.
We don't know
what it is. Like, if you know what this is, then please do let us know because we are extremely curious. But again, that could be argued that it's a supernatural presence, or it could be argued that it's a reflection of some sort.
Overall, we didn't capture a lot of things. However, for us, this is not proof whether it is real or whether it's not real.
We're still
skeptical.
We're still in the middle between it all, aren't we? But this is just the beginning. We are so keen to do more exploring videos or more supernatural videos. We want to capture something on camera.
We want to find
We
out
just want
whether
to
it's
know
real or not.
And that, like we did say in the video, next time we will get an actual Ouija board, like a proper one.
We'll
try it again
next time for more supernatural stuff.
Yeah, and we are hoping to travel to different places further out of the city as well to continue with these exploring videos. We want to try and make a series out of it eventually.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to hit the like button below, and also let us know if you've got suggestions where you want us to go and explore.
Yeah, you can send us 2 locations and we have to go. And do let us know in the comment section below what your thoughts were of this video, whether you're a believer or whether you're just completely like, you're chatting.
Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notifications to be notified every time we post
each week.
And just before we go, huge shout out to Rosie for editing this video, and Phoebe and Rosie for both attending.
I think we were just forced to come.
Yeah, we just wrote them
because we would never do it alone.
Yeah, but big shout out to them. Go and subscribe to Rosie's channel and go and follow both of them on Instagram. We'll leave it in the description below. But yeah, that's it. Peace.